pounded here in the first inning, and I would think they're not going to let this go on for much longer.
At the plate, Luke Voigt. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. The run scores from second. Now a 5-0 lead. Boy, that's 3 straight hits that he surrendered here in the top of inning number 1. Yeah, it might be a good time to give the old bullpen a ring. So now to the plate, Gary Sanchez. Grounded to third. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. More of the show. Saturday baseball. Stepping up now, Jonathan Davis. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Skied into straightaway right. Judge is under it. And that's the first out of the inning. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit hard to the right, but foul. Oh, and he can't reel it in out there. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first. Into the box now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 1-2. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. Another 1-2 delivery. Into center field, line drive base hit. Oh, and he botches it. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with 1 away.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at their deficit. That makes it a 5-1 contest. Stepping in now, Rowdy Tellez. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off.
Hey, Dero, they're making this guy pay. That's 3 straight singles and a run driven in.
Yeah, nothing hit extremely hard. Killing him softly, station to station with those knocks.
So he froze him for the strikeout. Rowdy Tellez becomes out number 2 this inning. Got him swinging on the splitter that time, and with that, the side is retired. Blue Jays. New inning set to get underway. So here's the veteran Brett Gardner. And you see the numbers there. He's been very dangerous at the plate, to say the least. Right side hit hard. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. Standing in now, Aaron Judge. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Davis has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
Now batting.
Into the box, DJ LeMahieu. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Center fielder on the run. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Now batting.
So a runner at first with 2 away, and striding into the plate, it'll be Miguel Andujar.
The last at-bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. Here comes a Toronto skipper out toward the pitcher's mound, and it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. So he'll exit here this afternoon to more than a handful of boos, I'm sure, after what can only be described as a terrible pitching performance. And And he'll scramble back to the bag and be there safely.
You know who's the happiest man in the building right now? His starting pitcher. He's got a big old smile on his face. He knows he has a 6-run lead here in the early going to work with. You can't let that take away your edge, though.
Hernandez is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Yankees get a couple on the 2-run home run. On to the bottom of it. Inning number 2. It's the Yankees. Randall Grichuk at the plate now, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty. Hey, you know what, Dero? This Ed Drummond, he's a good umpire. Fair umpire, good ball and strike umpire. Pretty much straight down the road.
That's all you look for, Dan. Just be consistent. I don't care if you're given 2 to 3 inches off the outside corner, but you can't do it on the inside corner. If you're going to stick to one thing and stay consistent with it, no player will have a gripe with you.
High in the air down the right field line. Heading after it is Judge. Around first, digging for 2. And now this will get over the wall down the line out there for a ground rule double. And it's fouled away.
Hey, this is what every hitting coach teaches when you start playing baseball. Don't try to do more than you can. Hit the ball where it's pitched, and he does a great job right there as he pushes it down the line nicely, and it bounces over for a ground rule double.
Grichuk leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Fouled away. And now a slider in there for a called 3rd strike, and there are 2 gone now.
Now, after back-to-back strikeouts, he's got a real good chance of making that leadoff double pretty much meaningless. He's made some good pitches, and these hitters have really failed driving him in or at least getting him over.
Grounded up the first baseline. Tanaka pauses. 1-2 on its way. Right down Main Street, caught him looking. Back now here at Rogers Center, and here's Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said it's one of those games where everything has come together for his hitters. From their approach, to their swings, to the results. It's all working. One key indicator of that, 6 extra base hits to this point in the game.
All right, Heidi, thank you. And that's down into left center for a base hit.
Dan, this guy's on fire. I used to say all the time it's about 150 ABs to 200 ABs where you start figuring out what type of season you're going to have. He's obviously in May, and he's on fire.
D-Row, he's been locked in from day 1 of this season. It's continuing right now. Anything that is around the strike zone, he feels he can get the barrel to it, and he continues to hit line drives.
The catcher, Gary.
Stepping in, Gary Sanchez. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Oh, it's hit to third. 5, 4, 3 on a nice dig at first, and the inning is over. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. We'll head now to stepping into the box, Bo Bichette, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
To Voit in time for the double play.
Nice job on the mound to bounce back from the leadoff walk. Those are usually pretty costly, but that won't be the case this time after the 2-ball.
And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. 2 out, nobody on. The slider freezes him at the plate. A called 3rd strike, and the inning comes to a close. Down in order. 1-1. Here's Brett Gardner now.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy.
And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. So he continues to hit the ball well, his second hit of the ball game, and he's aboard on the leadoff single as we take a look at the league leaders in hitting. And as you can see, he's right up there, 4th in the AL in that category. Now here's a fly ball, well hit. Going back is the right fielder. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So one gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And that'll bring up DJ LeMahieu. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. Oh, and he has some trouble with it.
I guarantee you at release point he wanted to pull this pitch back. Change up middle of the plate usually gets deposited in the seats.
The 3-1. Hit on the ground to third. Reined in. There's one. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side. Leading off the inning, Rowdy Tellez. And they'll need him to get something going here. Here's a little chopper up the middle. And a good throw gets him one gone. Now the 1-1 pitch. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
Can't say he's tickling around the zone. Those last 2 pitches were pretty much grooved right down the middle, but it didn't bite him.
Fouled off. He'll try again. 1-2. And another foul ball. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2. 2 are gone now in the Blue Jays half of the 4th. And the big right-handed bat of Randall Grichuk saunters into the batter's box next. Count is 1-2 now. Tanaka's ready. Here's the pitch. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Blue Jays go down in order. They're down 7-1. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Gio Urshela. It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
Up next for the Yankees, the designated hitter, Gleyber Torres.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. And he's the reigning American League Player of the Month. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. 1 out, nobody on.